All right, I'm the Flat Rate Master, and today we're talking about tool needs versus tool wants. All right, so this is an important thing to talk about with young technicians. There's tool wants and then there's needs. Now for me, having been in this business for 25 years plus, I don't have a lot of tool needs. I have a lot of tool wants. That's cool stuff that helps you do your job better. I don't need a lot of sockets, wrenches, and just daily stuff to work on cars. I have those. You know, sometimes people, when I review a product, will go, well, buy these. Why? I don't need them. I mean, it's hard for me to justify spending money on wrenches or sockets or anything like that because I've got plenty of those. When you're a young technician or even been in it a few years, it's important to understand what you need, not what you want. A great example of this is you have a air-operated half-inch impact. You want the new Milwaukee 1 key, but you don't need an electric impact. You want it. If there's stuff you need more than you want something, you need to buy those things that you need. It's important for you to look at what you really need to buy, the stuff that you need to do your job. You know, if you're borrowing wrenches and sockets and stuff, I know they're not glamorous, but you need to buy those. It comes down to that. When you are, going on the tool trucks and, you've got money to spend, you need to spend it wisely. One of the worst things you can do is go on the tool truck and buy something that's, ooh, whiz bang, but doesn't make you money. I'll give an example. Buying a Texas Twister air hammer attachment kit and you don't own an air hammer. Yes, that happened. No, not to me, I have two. My point is, you got to be careful. You got to look at what you really need. If you're doing ball joints every day and you're borrowing a ball joint press, well, that's something to look at investing in. On the other side of it, you're at a dealership and you're doing, recalls where you need a special tool and the shop one's always being occupied because everybody else is doing those recalls. Might be a good idea to buy that tool. Take out your phone, pad and paper, write down the tools you need. Not the tools you want, not the tools you're going, ooh, I'd really like that, that'd be cool. Don't worry about cool when you're getting in this business. When you're young in this business, worry about nuts and bolts. Worry about if you're having to sit there with a screwdriver taking out belly pans, you might want to invest in an impact driver or screw gun to speed that up. That's a tool need. On the other side of it is a tool want of something that's only there to look cool. You're still doing tires and brakes and oil changes and you're talking to the Snap-on guy about a Zeus. Don't do that. Prioritize the tools you need. Go in, be real with yourself. I know you get on that tool truck and you're like, ooh, 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 I want that, I want that, I want that. Don't do it. Look at what you really need. The tools you bought when you first started out, are they starting to break and wear out? Maybe you should upgrade to tool truck brand stuff or a better brand. Don't be worried about the cool factor. Worry about the tool making you money. Don't justify in your head, oh, well, if I get a scan tool, I'll make more money because I'll be doing diagnostics. And they're barely letting you do brakes. It's a great juxtaposition, but it happens all the time, unfortunately. Guys get in this business and they want the whiz-bang tools, and they're not even up to that level to even remotely need them. Now, yes, in this business, some scan tools are going to be required to reset oil lights and stuff like that if you can't do it through the dash. But you can buy a lot cheaper options than a $15,000 Zeus, which that's a Varus, but In case you're wondering, no, I'm not buying a Zoom. I can't stress enough, prioritize your tool needs. There's no way around it. You spend the money, you need to make money. Get the basics, and then go from there. Step up your game in stages. Don't be going from 0 to 180, you know, with $50,000 in tool debt, which I'm going to just touch on a little bit. Don't get too much debt on the tool truck. It's easy to do. Don't do it. Buy wisely. Stay in budget. Hope you liked this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, subscribe. Make sure and hit that bell notification so you get notified when I put out a new video. If you didn't like the video, give me a thumbs down. Comments are always appreciated, and as always, thanks for watching. I am the Flat Rate Master.